righty, our guest today is a 6-foot guard from the University of Iowa, the NCAA all-time Division I scoring leader, the first pick of the WNBA draft, WNBA assist leader, all-star, and 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year.
Stop everything, because Caitlin Clark just delivered the most explosive start to 2025 you could imagine. The basketball superstar, clutch performer, and face of the game kicked off the year as the very first guest on the New Heights podcast. That's right. Travis and Jason Kelce brought on the biggest name in sports, and Caitlin did not hold back. From shocking career insights to her mindset after a legendary season, this interview is stacked with moments that will blow your mind.
She's the most requested guest in the history of our show, and the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year, Miss Caitlin Clark. Please welcome everyone. Yeah.
But here's the real question. What does Caitlin honestly think about the pressure of being a sports icon? What's next in her blazing career? And why is everyone still buzzing about that one NBA comment she dropped? Stick around. We're breaking all down right now. Ready? Let's dive in.
I appreciate it. I'm excited. I don't get excited about many things, but this is at the top of my list, so.
We made it.
The Kelce brothers wasted no time, kicking things off with their trademark humor. Jason? Well,
how many accolades did we leave off? How many accolades do you have right now at this point, Caitlin?
I think you might have made some up. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure on that. I feel like you're kind of like Wayne Gretzky for basketball right now.
Gretzky.
The amount. If you go to the Wikipedia page and you look at like the list of like awards and achievements, it's like endless.
It is.
Yeah, we had to limit it to this list just to get the show started.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And Jason wasn't exaggerating. Caitlin racked up at least 40 different honors during her senior year at Iowa and shattered 62 records in just her first WNBA season. And that doesn't even count her first 3 years in college. Her achievements were so overwhelming. Wikipedia had to create a separate page just to keep track.
Is there any accomplishment, I guess, of all these accolades that has meant the most to you?
Oh, gosh. That's a good question. Well, I'd give you the answer my mom would say is probably academic All-American. She was proud of me for being a good student in college. So
that's that answer.
Nobody
Love
talks
that
about
answer
that.
from Mom.
That's what I'm talking about.
I did all right in school, so hung in there. But other than that, I mean, they're all cool, but you don't really care. It kind of just comes with it. It comes with having fun. And
then Caitlin changes the tone with an emotional touch. She remembers how her mom was overjoyed when she became an academic All-American, a recognition that, for her family, holds just as much weight as her basketball success. Caitlin emphasizes that every milestone came from hard work and pure love for the game. Records were never her goal. But then she drops what she considers her coolest achievements.
The Time Athlete of the Year was cool too, just because you see the list of like all the athletes that they've had prior to me, and a lot of those people I idolized growing up, and LeBron's been the only other basketball player. So, and it's cool as a woman, like they haven't had many females on the cover too. So for women's sports, it's kind of special, but you know, just kind of comes with playing the game and having fun, as you guys know.
True to form, Caitlin downplays her Time Athlete of the Year award with humility. To her, it's more than a personal win. It's a milestone for women's sports as a whole. She highlights how this recognition reflects growth across the board, from packed arenas to record-breaking ratings. Caitlin makes it clear it's never just about her, and that's why she's admired both on and off the...
That's right.
How long have you been a part of the kingdom?
I'm sorry, Jason. Not
You
to
can
crush
apologize
you.
to me. I'm honorary member.
I'm a Midwest kid, so there's this picture that's been circulating a couple years ago when I was on Peyton Eli's Monday Night Show, where I'm in a full Chiefs outfit. I had family in Kansas City, and I grew up in Des Moines, Iowa, which is only 3 hours from Kansas City. So that's just the closest NFL team. So my dad was a big Chiefs fan growing up.
Then the conversation shifts to something fun. Caitlin's love for the Kansas City Chiefs. She lights up while sharing how long she's been a fan and what the team has always meant to her. With Travis Kelce sitting right there, the jokes and chemistry come effortlessly.
People think I'm like a bandwagon Chiefs fan. I'm like, no, I was there before Patrick and Travis. Like we were.
I love it.
We were ride or die. So we've been big fans, and now obviously all the success you guys have had has made it a lot of fun for us.
From her favorite Chiefs games to their championship mentality, one thing is clear. Caitlin isn't just a basketball icon. She's a diehard sports fan through and through.
Who was your childhood like?
My brother loved Tony Gonzalez. Like, that was
Tony
his guy.
G.
Yeah.
What a guy.
So
He was the chief.
we would go to like one game a year growing up with my cousins down in Kansas City.
That's so
and we
fun.
still try to go. We went to the Christmas Day game last year. I think the year before you might have played on Christmas Eve, maybe. We went to that. We were sitting outside for that one. My toes were like about to fall off. My fingers about to fall off. I don't get how you guys play in that type of weather, but it's fun. And like, obviously,
we got heaters on the sideline. They
yeah,
let us cheat.
Arrowhead's not too bad.
Then comes the big moment. Caitlin makes her direct request as a Chiefs fan to Travis.
I got some time. So hopefully I can make it to a Chiefs game here soon. Maybe a playoff game or something. So
I'll tell you what, we punched our ticket, so we're definitely
I know.
we're gonna at least
Love
have. I would assume we at least got one at Arrowhead, but you're invited to them all. So
all right, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
And she delivers it perfectly. Here's Caitlin sharing exactly what was like growing up as a
No, it was always a big deal. My dad always had them on, whether we were in the basement, whether we were upstairs. A lot of times my family would be cooking. My mom is like the best chef of all time. So she would oftentimes make really good food while we were watching, but that's what I really looked forward to most on Sundays. You know, there wasn't obviously college sports, but you know, we would be watching the Chiefs and I would be upset if they lost, and I still am. Like every Sunday, that's what, you know, is usually the brightest part of my day is turning on the TV and watching the Chiefs.
Caitlin dives into her early basketball journey, describing how the sport has always been part of her life. She recalls competing against boys, her middle school years, and the moments when she first started standing out. Then comes a jaw-dropper. She got her first college recruiting letter in 7th grade, while other kids were wrapped up in middle school drama. Caitlin was already on the radar of elite programs. Now, she reflects on that turning point and how it shaped her path.
we heard you got your first recruiting letter in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah. So at the time, like,
That's insane.
It's insane.
Were you
It's
playing
honestly-
with high schoolers at this point?
yeah, it's honestly sad. Like, where college, like, recruitment has kind of gone. It's just insane. But also,
I got you.
I feel very fortunate. Like, my parents were just, like, they told my older brother, like, go get the mail. Like, we don't want your sister to see that. They, like, wanted me to be in 7th
that's
grade and,
cool.
like, enjoy middle school and, like,
Heck
hang out
yeah.
with your friends. Like, you shouldn't
That's
be
cool.
worrying
I
about
love
where you're going
that.
to college.
I love that so much.
Caitlin also shares how her parents made sure she fully enjoyed her high school years. She credits them for surrounding her with strong role models who shaped her growth not just as an athlete, but as a person.
Yeah, so I didn't really take any visits until like after my freshman year of college, and then I didn't decide until my senior year. So I was never in a rush, and my parents did a really good job of like make sure, you know, I have a good circle around me. Like, it wasn't always about college recruitment. I wasn't like posting my offers. Like, also that wasn't really a thing when I was growing up.
She even looks back with gratitude on those years. And at just 22, Caitlin is already reflecting on how drastically life has changed. Her maturity clearly stretches far beyond her age.
It is now. I mean, it had to be close to when you were growing up. I mean,
Yeah, it was close. Like, people were starting to do it, like post like, oh, I got an offer from here. I got an offer from here.
and especially in basketball.
Now it's all you see on social media. It's like only people talk about. It's crazy. But obviously times have changed too. But
Oh, times have changed.
yeah, it's 7th grade was wild. And I was playing up like 2 years. So I was playing with high schoolers. But yeah, I didn't really like think anything of it. Like, I was just going out there and hooping and having fun. And it's kind of just what came with it.
Caitlin reflects on her rookie season and the balancing act of taking on two roles, blending in with her teammates while standing out as a generational star. She explains how she adapted to the league's intensity while staying true to her game. It's an honest look at someone who knows when to lead, when to listen, and how to elevate her team without overshadowing them.
And like, you come in as a rookie and like you said, like, you're trying to figure out a new environment, new teammates. Like, you don't want to say too much. You don't want to say too little. And it's just so hard. But like in my scenario, and obviously you guys too, like, you're already highly thought of. Like, people are turning to you to like be something or be someone. So it's hard. Like, you're trying to get your feet wet, but also not do too much. And I think that's kind of what I struggled in early on, is like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how they're going to react.
Finally, Caitlin makes sure to thank her veteran teammates for guiding her transition into the league. She speaks with genuine gratitude for their encouragement, leadership, and advice. For Caitlin, talent alone never tells a whole story. It's the people around her who have made this journey truly meaningful.
For not knowing, you nailed it.
Yeah. But also, like, I had a lot of really good vets around me too, so I feel very grateful for that. And we had a fairly young team too, so like people had been through it fairly recently, so they knew how I felt. But like, I feel like that definitely is a huge challenge, and that goes for whatever professional sport. Like, you're trying to learn, but also people are looking at you like you got to perform and like be what they drafted you to be.
Think back to Aaliyah Boston's words during her very first matchup against the Connecticut Sun. She reminded Caitlin that it was okay for things to feel tough, that challenges were part of the journey. She assured her that the team would always stand by her. And then came Erica Wheeler, who embraced her with warmth and support right from the start.
And I love Aaliyah Boston pouring into this young rookie. It's supposed to be hard. This is an adjustment period, and Aaliyah making sure that her rookie knows we have your back.
Moments like these highlighted the strength of veteran leadership and gave Caitlin comfort in her rookie season. The trio even recalled the exact moment when Caitlin experienced her true welcome to the WNBA initiation.
For me, I just wanted to get ahead of it because I know this transition is tough. Just being undrafted and being a rookie, it's very unlikely that a vet, just take you in when you got the same position.
The chemistry between the three is undeniable. Caitlin doesn't just share her own story. She opens space for others to share theirs, listening with genuine attention. The back and forth feels authentic, lighthearted, and perfectly balanced.
My eardrum popped and like ruptured, and I knew it. I knew it right away because I've done it before, and I was just like, it hurts so bad. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but
I've done it. How did you do it before? Can I guess?
I was guess. It was very Midwestern.
You did it in water. In water. Something
correct.
with water.
I got launched off a tube.
Why did you just get so excited? What are you, some brainiac?
That's how I did mine. I went off the diving board and tried to do as many flips as I could and smack my side of my head in the Heights High School swimming pool. Yeah.
The tone grows more reflective as Caitlin talks about how transformative the past year has been. She speaks openly about how it shaped her growth, not only as a basketball player, but as a person, through challenges, new experiences, and valuable lessons.
Jason was a male swim cadet, so he had to be
This wasn't during swim cadet. Don't put me on blast like that, Travis.
That's funny, but yeah, I got launched off a tube in the middle of a lake. I was like underwater. I'm like, am I okay?
That's some Midwest stuff right there.
But yeah, so that was my welcome to the W moment.
Caitlin expresses deep gratitude for all, the wins, the losses, and the people who supported her at every step. It's a raw, emotional moment that shows why her influence reaches far beyond the game itself.
I would say, like, I don't know, life-changing maybe?
That's a great one. I think
really
and
that's
like all in a good way. Like, I mean, things just change really fast. Like, as you guys know, like that's just how the world works. And especially with social media, people see a lot of your life, but that's what makes it fun and why I've had so many cool opportunities too. So it's crazy. Like looking back at a year ago today or around this time, like I was just beginning my senior year of college. And obviously, people knew who we were and people attended our games, but it's obviously not on the magnitude that it is now.
Yeah.
Caitlin doesn't hold back as she shares her bold take on why NBA ratings have declined. She points to what she feels is missing, whether it's fierce rivalries, changes in style, or the way stars are promoted. It's a fearless and refreshing perspective from someone who understands exactly what keeps fans hooked. Let's hear Caitlin's unfiltered vision on how the NBA can bring viewers back.
So like life just changes fast, but that's what makes it fun and cool. And, quickly started a new chapter of my life too, like moving here to Indianapolis, and feel lucky I'm still in the Midwest. I know you guys like the Midwest. So
I've been in the Midwest my entire life. Jason's officially an East Coaster now.
Yeah, but Philly, of all the East Coast cities, kind of has like some Midwest feel to it.
It's the most west.
I don't think Philly wants to hear that. They'll probably hate that I said that, but whatever.
Yeah, they're not going to like that comment. They want to be far from the Midwest.
No doubt.
Exactly.
She follows up by sharing her view on the sport's constant evolution and why she believes change is not only unavoidable, but also essential for basketball's future. Interview 23. Then the fun begins. The trio dives into a rapid-fire brainstorm, tossing out bold and creative ideas, some aimed directly at NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, on how to bring fresh excitement back to the league.
What are your suspicions potentially as to why the NBA ratings would be down?
Honestly, like, I feel like the average just like basketball fan doesn't understand how good NBA players are, and they think it looks like they're not trying. I promise you they're trying. They're just like so good. Like, that's why it looks like they're not trying. And obviously the physicality of the league has changed a lot, and I wasn't around when it was like much more physical, and maybe people want more like beef and physicality, and people think it's gotten soft, but I think that's also because the skill has just changed. And like,
They go all in on the wild stunts and over-the-top gimmicks from recent NBA All-Star games. And this time, they don't hold back at all.
that's what's great about basketball. Like, it's always evolving. Like, it's going to be different than when MJ played. It's going to be different in 10 years than it is now. So it's hard for me to like put my finger on like why it has gone down. And also it's competing against a lot of football right now. You have to take that into consideration. Like, football is just, you know, that's America's favorite thing. I think people should like, I mean, I love 3-point shooting. I love seeing guys just like launch threes, but not everybody loves that. So I don't know.
Even the NBA in-season tournament doesn't escape their jokes, as they roast it with sharp humor and plenty of laughter.
What do you think about a 4-point line?
I love that. Let's do it.
That's
a
actually
great idea.
genius. That is
Adam
genius.
Silver, 4-point line.
How does the criminal justice major come up with the best marketing plan right here?
Sometimes you just got to open your eyes, Jason. Look at the sheet of paper in front of you.
Or we could get like just 2 spots.
Yeah.
What about you're saying that everybody's questioning how physical the game is. What do you think a hockey style fight once a game? Just everybody picks a fighter.
Who doesn't like a
boxing
good hockey
gloves
style
so
fight?
nobody
2-minute
gets too
penalty
hurt?
boxing. You can come back in. You don't get ejected.
That's what I'm saying.
All
This dude's
right.
got some reach.
The conversation lightens up as Caitlin shares chaotic and hilarious golf stories that leave the entire room in tears of laughter.
Then that's when I loved it. I think it should be
Yeah.
East versus West. Like, that's true All-Stars. Like,
No doubt.
East versus West, battle it out.
That's what it was about.
Yeah. So I think that's what it should be, but obviously not the commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on board for East versus West All-Stars. I think that's the whole point of it. That's why you're an All-Star. It's the best from the East versus the best from the West. Play each other. See which side's better.
Jason jumps in with the perfect question about Caitlin's relentless competitiveness. Her response? Classic Caitlin. Funny, sharp, and packed with...
I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan of any of these in-season tournaments that the NBA is doing.
Yeah.
I
I was actually talking about this today.
How are you not? What is there to not be a fan of?
all the funky floors, and then there's tournaments, and they don't mean crap. Can we just play basketball? Can we just play basketball?
I'm getting like a migraine looking at the neon green floor.
Caitlin then reveals her vision for life after basketball. She talks about combining her marketing degree with her love for the sport. Whether that's expanding women's basketball, mentoring young athletes, or creating opportunities for the next generation. Her plans for the future are just as fearless and inspiring as her game.
I did.
You hit a person on a tee box. I don't know how you do that.
Okay.
Who would hit a person on a tee box?
Yeah, I know I can relate. Jason, I don't know if you played in enough pro-ams yet to hit anybody, but
the video that was going viral where I like completely topped it. So it's crazy. Like, we're playing like these long par threes that are like 200 yards. I'm like, I'm not good enough to hit a par three like 200 yards. Like, so I whip out my hybrid. I'm like teeing up my hybrid club. Just top it like straight at fan to the left.
Been there.
But I think they dodged it
down the third base line.
But I nailed somebody on a different par three, like some woman, like right in the shoulder, like
shoulder.
And I saw a TikTok like the next day, just like black welt on her arm.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just how you hit her good if you just got a black welt.
As the interview wraps up, Caitlin Clark's story leaves a powerful impression. From her honesty and humility to her forward-looking vision, everything resonates. She's not only shaping the game's future, she's building a legacy far beyond it. Don't miss for more. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Click the video on screen. We'll see you in the next one.